Okay. Thank you. Yay.
That's the biggest thing I learned. Learned a lot. Wonderful people.
Welcome to the 4th Annual Coiling Convention presented by the Northwest Basket Weavers Guild. We're going to have 4 wonderful classes here today, from beginners to intermediates. We're going to have some open weave for those that just want to come hang out and have a lot of fun today. We're going to have raffles and a silent auction, lots of merchandise, lots and lots of fun. So stay tuned and watch it evolve today.
Hi, I'm David Chambers. I'm teaching what I call the peacock stitch. It's a more complicated stitch. You need to be somewhat of an intermediate, but beginners can do pretty well too. Here is a sample. It requires not only forward stitching like most people do with coiling, but then we have to back stitch every row. So that's where the complication comes in, but it makes really nice patterns.
My name is Jim Schanauer. Today I am teaching the basic spiral stitch, how you begin a pine needle basket. What we're going to do is we're going to take a pre-drilled wooden center, make a coaster. This is how you begin a basket.
I'm Karen Sherwood, and I'm here today and going to be teaching pine needle on gourd class. We have some gourds that have been dyed, little holes drilled in them, and then we're going to be attaching some dyed and glycerin pine needles to them. Some of the ones that I've done previously, there's one that has a little bit of wood burning on it right here. This is actually sweetgrass around the rim, not pine needles, but they look very, very similar. This one has a little lid to it, and so all kinds of different things can be done. But today we're going to just be keeping it simple, learning a few stitches, focusing on nice, easy transitions, beautiful splicing, and nice starts and finishes to our basket.
Hello, I'm Vicki Nicholson, and I am teaching the Antler Freeform class today at the Coiling Convergence, and we're going to be learning how to do extensions of our coils to encase an antler. So we're going to have lots of fun.
To make decoration at the very end of your, or beginning of your, where you started weaving or coiling, because then it makes it hard to finish. That's the biggest thing I learned today. Good lesson.
I learned using the wax plying, new stitch.
I learned a lot. I learned how to shape sides of the basket. I learned how to start and stop a new thread. I learned a lot, you know. If you make a mistake, try and catch it soon, and then you can fix it more easily.
I learned how to put this on a hammer using a couple of different stitches.
I learned how to incorporate pine needles into an antler. That's a really hard part to do.
What I remember is getting to be with other weavers. I just, how good is that? You know, getting to be with other wonderful people who love to weave with their hands.
I've been making baskets for 4 years. Today I'm working on an antler.
Past lives, 50 years plus.
It's a very short time.
It's in 1986.
I've been doing it for 2 years. Maybe 30 or 40 years ago.
20 years.
3 years and about 8 baskets.
For about 40 years. I started with survival basket. They were very rustic, gradually worked into refining them, so they're useful and beautiful at the same time.
5 or 6 years ago.
Started a couple months ago.
First, the Coiling Convergence in 2019. Pretty much as long as I've been doing it.
This morning.
Oh, today, our lifetime.
So when I was young, I saw in the back of an AARP magazine an article, and it was a very simple, crude pine needle basket. But I knew I wanted to learn that because it was nature. I took a class in Oregon when I was older. There was a muscle off once a week. She started with a basket. Mine was the only one that didn't move. It was in really good shape. So it was what I was meant to do. That was in 1988.
3 or 4 months ago.
Hold it. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Smile. Yay.